evening, everyone. My name is Mr. Tim Peluso, and I am currently serving as the STEM Department Chair at the Academy of Our Lady of Peace. I'd also like to introduce you to my colleague, Jim Cooney. We work close together in the STEM department. The STEM offerings that we have for the 2021-2022 school year are as follows. The AP Computer Science Principles course is the only course that's open to all 4 grade levels. The only prerequisite there is the completion of Algebra 1. The AP Computer Science A class is offered to grades 10 through 12, and the prerequisite is a B or better in Algebra 2. We do recommend that if you don't have a background in computer science, that we recommend that you take the Computer Science Principles class first, but there is no prerequisite of taking that class before the Computer Science A. We think it is a good idea and a good path to take it before you take the Computer Science A course, as it is a much more rigorous programming course. The other offer that we have for next year is the Intro to Biotechnology. That is also offered to 10th through 12th grade, and that is going to have a prerequisite of a completion of a biology and a chemistry class. Although sometimes we lack in some of the size of offerings that we have in the STEM department, we also have a lot of clubs and outside activities and things at OLP that really center themselves around STEM. And I think first and foremost, we always have to discuss our amazing robotics team. Our team, the pilots team 6885, is one of the only all-girl female robotics teams in Southern California. It's one of only, like I said, 30 teams globally. They are an amazing group. It's an amazing experience. And if it's something that you really want to get working in the STEM fields and STEM clubs and stuff at OLP, this is a really, really, really good way to go. I can speak firsthand, knowing that these girls really, really work hard. They learn a lot. They get a lot out of the competitions, and it's an amazing experience. We do have a lot of other clubs that we talk about, just quickly on campus, and a lot of them can be found on the website also. But the point here is, please, 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 even if we can't get into a STEM course for next year, even though we would love to see you there, there are a lot of opportunities for us in order to also, fill that STEM void. And then last but not least, we like to talk about our STEM certificate. In 2015, we developed this STEM certificate to really acknowledge students for their achievements in not only inside the classroom, but we also wanted to highlight achievements outside of the classroom. And if you go to the website, the OLP website, you can read all about this or contact me. It's really about going above and beyond in the STEM field. It's not just about taking the classes at school and doing well in your math and science and STEM classes. It's also about, finding those opportunities around San Diego and finding those opportunities in those clubs and immersing yourself in the STEM society that there is, so growing, especially in Southern California. So please take a look at that, consider that for your daughter, and please reach out to me if you have any questions. Email there on the screen, tpeluso@alp.org, and we really hope to see your daughter next year in a STEM course.
Hello, everyone. My name is Angie Gasho, and I am the English Department Chairperson and Instructional Practices and Tech Integration Director here at OLP. This presentation will provide you with an overview of what English has to offer here at OLP. First, let me introduce to you my fabulous team: Ms. Rodriguez, Mrs. Flynn, Mrs. Flannery, Mrs. Danaher, Mrs. Favela, and Ms. Cabrera. They are a dynamic group of teachers whose primary goal is to inspire your student to love reading and writing and arm them with the skills for success now and in the future. The department mission at OLP is to inspire an appreciation for language and literature while promoting literacy, specifically the ability to read, write, think critically, listen, speak, and integrate technology. In the spirit of the CSJ charisms, the English department strives to empower students to become lifelong learners, collaborators, creators, and global citizens, striving always for excellence tempered by gentleness, peace, and joy. At OLP, we have integrated the CSJ charisms into our curriculum thoughtfully and purposefully. So we highlight a different charism each year, beginning with summer reading and building upon them throughout the years in the English department.
Hello, welcome to the Theology Department course advisement session. My name is Ryan Martin Spencer, and I serve as the Theology Department Chair. Our approach is rooted in the belief from Scripture that God is love, and we seek to accompany students on their personal faith journeys through our courses and reflections, and working closely with campus ministry, while also looking outward to seeking to be laborers in the vineyard and to build the kingdom of God, to engage our faith with the real world, to bring about loving transformation. We really value diversity and celebrate all students from all faith backgrounds, including students who may not have a faith background. We try to foster an atmosphere where all students truly are equal sisters in our theology courses. 8 semesters of theology courses are required, and at the freshman and sophomore levels, those 4 semesters are set. There are no electives. So as you can see, the freshmen take Christian morality and Old Testament. Sophomores take New Testament and Living Church. In the junior year, students are required to take 1 semester of social justice, and then they can choose from a wide range of electives for the other semester. As you can see, for example, church history and Pauline studies alternate. So church studies will be offered next year, Pauline studies will not be, and then it flips the year after. So freshman and sophomore students can make a plan if they're interested in those courses. Liturgical planning has an application process for students who are interested in planning our school masses and prayer services. In the senior year, students get to take 2 electives. They're all the same from junior year. But as you can see, there are 2 senior-specific courses, a new course called Catholic Charities Service Learning Internship, where students will have an internship, an active internship with Catholic Charities of San Diego. We have to make sure that all COVID protocols are met and cleared before officially moving ahead, but we're hopeful for the future. And then the discipleship course is where seniors plan the retreats for Retreat Week. So just a couple of highlights of our more popular courses. Social justice is beloved by many students. We seek to connect our faith to the injustices in our world and raise awareness and empower students to bring about transformative change, to reflect God's love to our sisters and brothers who are suffering oppression. We draw from Catholic social teaching, from Pope Francis, people like Sister Helen Prejean, a sister of St. Joseph, who very powerfully advocates for an end to the death penalty. And then the senior discipleship course is one where students really emerge as leaders as they seek to foster bonds of sisterhood across all 4 grade levels through Retreat Week. So in closing, we draw deep inspiration from the Gospel of Matthew, where Jesus directly identifies with the least among us. And we also draw deep inspiration from Pope St. John Paul II, where he wrote very beautifully about a preferential option for the poor and vulnerable among us, and how we are to, as equals, unite with our sisters and brothers and lift everyone up to make God's loving presence a more visible and lived reality in our world. If you have questions or would like more information about specific courses or strategies with prerequisites or applications, I'd be happy to speak with you in the breakout room. Thank you very much.
Hi everyone. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Jenny Rodriguez, and I am honored to be the Math Department Chair here at OLP. I feel very privileged to be part of this pretty incredible team of math teachers shown here. All of our math teachers are highly qualified, incredibly creative and talented educators who sincerely care about their students, and I feel very privileged to be a part of this team. On the next slide, we have the math courses that we offer. All of our courses provide our students with a rigorous standards-based curriculum. We offer a variety of math courses to meet our students' needs, including both an honors and a college prep track, as well as several AP math courses. On the next slide, this course map shows the progression that students take through our math courses. This course map, along with details about each of our classes, is provided on the school website if you would like to reference it later. This shows what classes you qualify for and what classes you have the option to take next year. You'll notice that if you are in an honors class, you need to earn a B or better both semesters to stay on the honors track. If you are in a college prep class, you need to earn A's both semesters to switch into the honors track. On the next slide, we have some common course decisions that students sometimes request. If you have trouble deciding what to take next year, I encourage you to talk to your current math teacher about your performance. Additionally, these teachers can answer any questions you may have about these courses. So if you would like to know more about a particular course or the differences between courses, please email the teacher listed. Finally, here are a few things to think about. We typically encourage students to take the most challenging math course where they feel they can be successful. Honors and AP courses will be more challenging and require a greater dedication of time. Consider your other time commitments and obligations as you're planning out next year. Consider what colleges, degrees, and careers you would like to pursue and what math courses would help you get there. And that's all. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me at jrodriguez@aolp.org.
Good evening and welcome to the Course Advisement Night. My name is Stephanie Maake and I am the Department Chair for the Science Department. Before I get into our science courses, I'd like to introduce the rest of the awesome Science Department. First, we have Ann Wisnu, who teaches chemistry and marine biology. We have Mary Kalina, who is our anatomy and physiology teacher, genetics honors, as well as biology. And then the last two are our physical science teachers. We have Rita Lochran, who teaches physics and chemistry, AP Environmental, and Giovanna Gesh, who teaches chemistry honors, AP Chemistry, and AP Biology. So our mission statement in the Science Department is to empower young women to be knowledgeable, scientifically literate, and technologically capable. As educators, we set high standards for our students by establishing a learning environment and academic programs that are engaging, collegiate, inquiry-based, hands-on, nurturing, Christ-centered, and in the CSJ tradition. I've also included our DEI statement here because diversity, equity, inclusion is something that the Science Department takes as extremely important, and we work on integrating that into each of our science classes. So as far as our science courses that we offer, we have two requirements. Either in 9th or 10th grade, you would take biology college prep or biology honors. Then in 10th or 11th grade, with successful completion upon biology, you would then take chemistry college prep or chemistry honors. Once you have taken those two requirements, then you are able to take any of the science electives, and we really do encourage taking 3 or more years of science. So we offer anatomy and physiology, which is a class that does involve dissections. There's a year-long cat dissection. Marine science, which is oceanography and marine biology put together. We offer physics, environmental science, kinesiology, genetics honors, AP biology, AP physics, AP chemistry, and AP environmental science. And all of those electives, they do have some prerequisites, but if there are any questions, definitely feel free to ask. So in our science classes, hands-on labs are extremely important. We have wonderful brand new labs that we are excited to be able to get to use. Each one is equipped with a chemistry hood, and so we are able to perform hands-on labs for each unit. So these are just some pictures of some of the labs that we are able to do in our brand new science labs. Another important part of science at OLP is inquiry. And so science's inquiry is something where we are constantly encouraging our students to think outside of the box and make observations. We believe in trial and error, which fosters critical thinking and a growth mindset. So in each of our science classes, inquiry is incorporated. We also are able to offer wonderful field trips because being in San Diego, we have such a rich scientific hub around us. There are several outside resources that we take advantage of. Once you get into the elective courses, this is usually where you would be able to take part in those field trips. So some of the field trips that we've taken a part of are we've gone to the blood bank, we have gone to the safari park where we're able to continue genetics labs. We have gone to La Jolla Institute for Immunology. We have heard from forensic sciences. If you plan on taking marine science, they take field trips to Burridge Aquarium and to the Marine Floating Lab, as well as physics was also planning on taking a field trip to Knott's Berry Farm to work on some physics uh, procedures. So if there are any questions, definitely feel free to get in contact with me. My name is Stephanie Maake, and again, my email is smaake@aolp.org. I look forward to meeting with you all. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. I'm Emily Devereaux, an alumna of OLP and Social Science Department Chair. My wonderful colleagues include Carolyn Williams, Chris Mahler, Sean Hanley, and Kristen Bush. The mission of our department is to help learners foster an appreciation for the past while guiding them to become independent thinkers and problem solvers. Specifically, our students develop historical thinking and writing skills, including how to conduct research, perform document analysis, engage in civil discourse, and employ effective argumentation. In the spirit of OLP's philosophy, we produce global citizens who are politically engaged, socially aware, and poised to transform the world. Students at OLP are required to take 30 units of course credit in the social sciences for graduation. Options include World or AP World History in 9th or 10th grade, US or AP US History in 11th grade, Economics or Economics Honors in 12th grade, and US Government or AP US Government in 12th grade. Additionally, students are welcome to pursue their passion in social sciences by taking any number of elective courses including American Identity, Herstory, Psychology, and Trending Topics, among others. Honors and advanced placement courses in our department move at an accelerated pace. The curricula are in alignment with the College Board and the AP exam. The courses serve as preparation for the content and skills featured on the exam. They require average or above average executive functioning, for example, memory, organization, self-control, and time management. And most teachers require independent note-taking. Really, honors and AP courses are for those students who want to challenge themselves in the social sciences, showcase rigor and or interest in the social sciences to colleges and universities, and want the chance to earn college credit while in high school. According to the 2020 Charles Schwab Financial Literacy Survey, 63% of Americans want to prioritize financial education. 89% believe a lack of financial literacy leads to social issues, and 65% believe schools should provide financial education. OLP's Social Science Department also believes that financial literacy is critical to our students' futures. That's why our economics and economics honors teachers use project-based learning to teach about personal finance. The Personal Finance Literacy Project teaches students how to establish financial goals, create a budget, create balance sheets, track their expenses, monitor cash flow, complete a credit report, purchase a vehicle, complete important financial documents, save and invest for the long term, and even plan for retirement. Year after year, our students report that it's one of the most relevant projects that they complete during their high school career, and that it helps them better financially navigate their college years and early adulthood. Last year, in honor of the centennial of the ratification of the 19th Amendment, our department collaborated with the drama program to create an original play called The Suffrage Project about the intersection of the abolition and women's suffrage movements and the passage of the 19th Amendment. While we wrote the play the script as a play, we pivoted early based on the realities of COVID and shot the whole thing as a film while minding social distancing guidelines. It premiered on November 13th, 2020 to a wide audience who viewed it via live stream. What we are most proud of is that it was researched, written, edited, and produced by students. It featured 19 scenes composed of primary source excerpts, along with fictionalized dialogue and soliloquies. These girls started their work the week after classes ended last spring, worked throughout the summer and into the fall semester, and were relentless in their pursuit of a project of which we all could be proud. While the women's suffrage movement is traditionally relegated to the margins of history books, in this retelling, the voices of the suffragists are no longer marginal, but central. This project is an example of the transformative educational opportunities provided by OLP, the chance to research history, to write history, to make herstory. Thanks so much for your time. If you have any questions about social science course offerings, course sequences, or extracurriculars, please feel free to drop by my Zoom room. Have a wonderful night, everyone.
Good evening. My name is Alma Kim Carranza, and I'm honored to serve as the World Languages Department Chair. In this presentation, I would like to introduce you to the faculty team of the department, our mission and philosophy, our course offerings, and the experience of language classes at OLP. I invite you to meet our team of ASL French and Spanish teachers. I have the pleasure of teaching Spanish at OLP along with Ms. Bridget Malheiros, Mr. Gilberto Moreno, and Mr. Jackson Wyatt. We all share a passion for teaching languages and culture. Outlined here are their current teaching assignments and contact information. At OLP, we also offer ASL being taught by Ms. Sabrina Vasconcelos and French being taught by Ms. Nicole Rayner. The mission of the World Languages Department at the Academy of Our Lady of Peace is to foster globally aware, culturally sensitive, and socially tolerant 21st century women with the heart and conscience grounded in the CSJ charism through the teaching of languages. Next, I would like to share language options for next year. Student placement in a course is usually determined by proficiency upon entry to OLP, and it is required that students commit to 2 years of the same language for graduation. If a student decides to change language, for example, during their junior year, proficiency will have to be determined by the department chair in order to place in a level. In American Sign Language, we offer levels 1, 2, 3, and 3 honors being introduced for the first time. For French, next year's offerings are levels 1, 2, 3, 3 honors, 4, and AP French Language and Culture. For Spanish, we have levels 1, 2, 3, 3 honors for native speakers, 4, AP Spanish Language and Culture, and AP Spanish Literature and Culture. There are different paths you can take with some of these languages. So for example, if you're in Spanish level 2, next year's option is Spanish 3 or 3 honors. If you are in Spanish 3 honors or Spanish 3 native speakers honors, your option for next year would be Spanish 4 or AP Spanish Language and Culture. If you are taking Spanish 4, it's usually recommended that you take AP Spanish Language and Culture next. So if you have any specific questions about any of the levels or the continuity of the language, please reach out to me for clarification. When considering course selection of languages and deciding whether to take an honors or an AP course, I do recommend that you consider your passion for the language and other commitment to rigorous courses. We want to keep a balance with the classes you are taking. An honors and an AP course is usually at a faster pace with additional content, and AP courses aim to prepare students for the AP exam at the conclusion of the course. In our language classes, we're always looking to provide an experience of collaborative learning, communication, writing, appreciation of cultures, expression through art, development of language, social justice, and celebration. Please reach out to me if you have any questions about the World Languages course offerings and/or experience. You can reach out to me through email at akim@aolp.org.
Good evening and welcome to Course Advisement Night. My name is Mrs. Kelly Culver and I am the Department Chair of the Visual and Performing Arts Department. Before I jump into our department and course offerings, I would like to introduce you to our amazing VAPA faculty. I myself teach the dance classes. Mr. Justin Tracy teaches our drama courses. Mrs. Odom and Mr. Moreno teach our video production courses. Ms. Jean and Ms. Taylor are our art teachers, and Dr. Amory DJ directs our music program. At OLP, our Visual and Performing Arts Department strives to help students find their passions through artistic expression. So whether students take our classes out of curiosity for a new passion, or for a break in their rigorous academic schedule, or they dream to one day advance their skills to a professional level, we encourage all girls to find their voice in VAPA. And OLP is such a unique and special environment where the arts are really celebrated and honored and encouraged, which is sometimes rare to find in a high school setting. And it is a beautiful, safe space for our artists to try new things, to be vulnerable, to be courageous, and really find a passion in expressing themselves in a different way. And so I'm going to go into our, what I call our mini departments, each discipline within our department, and tell you a little bit more about the courses that we offer and other special events within our department that happen throughout the year. Starting with our drama department, our classes offer a fun and creative space to explore, play pretend, learn confidence, and use their voice and body in new ways. And Mr. Justin Tracy has done an amazing job building up our award-winning drama department and offers 4 different classes from Drama 1 through 6, in addition to technical theater, where students design and construct the set, sound, lights, and costumes for our productions that occur every year. We have one every semester, and here are some amazing photos from some of those most recent productions. And we also have a Thespians Honor Society. We have so many students involved in drama each year, and it's a great opportunity for students to find a family and to find a home in an art at OLP. And if you have any specific drama questions, you can reach out to Mr. Tracy. The dance classes focus on dance technique and movement, but more importantly, I really encourage artistic expression and choreography. So yes, they learn the fundamentals of dance movement and performance, but they also just see what it's like to express themselves without words. And I feel like especially in these uncertain times, let alone just being in high school in general, it is so important to find that outlet of expression. And I really encourage my girls to find that through movement. So I offer 4 different levels, starting from introduction to dance, where no experience is necessary at all. You can just try it for the first time, all the way up into advanced dance honors, which is an advanced level class where placement is required for any level above introduction to dance, and we will have placement information at a later date. But a lot of girls even start with introduction to dance and progress their way up through the years into more advanced courses. And if you have any other questions, you can email me specifically. And I just want to point out we have many opportunities for performance throughout the year, and these are pictures from our first dance showcase that we had 2 years ago. Our music and choir classes are alive at OLP, whether virtually or in person. Dr. Amory DJ has done an amazing job keeping these girls singing and moving during these times. And we offer classes from choir to music theory, AP music theory, and even instrumental ensemble. So for any aspiring band and orchestra players, no experience is necessary, and whatever instrument you play or want to play, Dr. DJ would love to work with you. And our choir and instrumental classes perform at our school masses, our semester choral concerts, and also help in OLP's theatrical productions. So if you have any specific questions on those classes, you can contact Dr. Amory DJ. Our visual or arts courses are vast at OLP. In these classes, students explore a range of media and techniques from contemporary and historical artists. They learn about and apply the elements of arts into their skills, whether it's art 1, painting, ceramics, digital photography, or studio art, and even art history. We offer so many classes, and you can see from the pictures on the screen right now how talented our girls are and how beautiful and creative they are. And we even showcase a lot of this work up in our new buildings in the hallways, and it's beautiful to see everything that our girls come up with and how they express themselves in the arts. And if you have any questions specific to the art classes, you can contact Miss Taylor or Miss Jean. And lastly, our video production courses. In these classes, students learn the basics of designing and producing videos, live broadcasts, advanced camera and lighting techniques, in addition to Adobe software, which is such a great tool to have moving on past high school. And they not only produce video projects in their classes, but they also do our live daily announcements and weekly news show every Friday. So these shows are completely student produced, and it is absolutely amazing to see them progress and produce these every morning on their own. They offer classes in video production 1 through 4 and advanced video production as well. And it's held in our amazing new PTV broadcast studio on campus. And if you have any specific questions, you can contact Mr. Moreno as well. I would like to thank you for bearing with me through all of that. And if you have any questions, please feel free to email me, and I can either forward it to one of our other instructors in the department if it's a discipline-specific question, or I can help you as well. So thank you very much and have a great night.
Hi everyone, I'm Sally Bacher. I'm the department chair for the Health and Fitness department, and I wanted to let you know a little bit about our courses that we are offering. We have a 2-year requirement in our department, and the one class that every OLP student will be taking by the time she graduates from OLP will be our health course. So that's 1 semester, and then the 3 other semesters you can choose whatever interests you the most and try to fulfill that requirement in multiple different ways. We offer yoga and a functional strength and mobility course, a strength and conditioning course, a group fitness course, and a retro PE course. I would suggest that I would suggest first, all fitness levels and ability levels are welcome to any of our courses. If you are an athlete that plays either for OLP or outside OLP and are very active in your sport of choice, I would suggest that you move toward the yoga and the functional strength and mobility courses. I think those would complement your training quite well. But if you're not interested in any of that, any of the other classes would do just fine. Our strength and conditioning course in non-COVID times is based on our weight room that's behind me, and we will be lifting weights and doing some conditioning throughout that course. Our yoga course is a very popular course, and that's one of our most popular courses. And our group fitness and our functional strength and mobility courses are brand new this year, and we're trying to be more like a fitness facility. So think about the different classes that you can go to a gym and take. That would be a group fitness, like a body pump or a kickboxing, yoga as well. But so we have different units in our group fitness. Functional strength and mobility is fine-tuning our muscle imbalances and trying to equalize our body for best performance in life and or in sport. And finally, if you are a traditional PE type person and like traditional style PE classes, that would be our retro PE. And in non-COVID times, we're normally playing different sports throughout the semester to be active and learn more about health and fitness. And that's about it. We are happy to help guide you if you have any questions. Let me know. You can find me on the website or through email, and I'm happy to assist you in trying to figure out how you can fulfill your health and fitness requirement. All right, thanks a lot. Bye.